Decades before Dracula prowled the pages of literature, there was a vampire so powerful that she defied time itself, existing not merely as a creature of the night, but as an icon of forbidden desire and untamed power. This was Carmilla the Enchantress of Darkness, a force of seduction, mystery, and terror. Unlike her male counterpart, she did not rely on brute strength or monstrous intimidation. No, her power was far more insidious, far more intoxicating, whispering where others roared. Carmilla is not simply beautiful. She is otherworldly, ethereal, hypnotic, a presence that lingers like an unfinished dream. Those who meet her feel unmoored, as if reality itself is slipping through their fingers.
Stay with me.
She is charming, yet ominous, never forceful, never cruel. She does not instill fear. Instead, she entices, weaving her victims into a spell of longing, of surrender. They step willingly into the abyss, and they never question why. Her voice, soft yet commanding, a whisper laced with power, every word deliberate, affectionate, yet calculated, like a lullaby sung by something that does not sleep. And above all, she is timeless, ageless, a figure of beauty, yet behind those haunting eyes lies something ancient, a soul that has worn many faces, whispered many names, and left countless lovers to wither in her wake. Our story unfolds through the eyes of Laura, a lonely young woman raised within the stone walls of an isolated castle. She knows little of the world beyond its ancient corridors, save for the fleeting whispers of a strange encounter from her childhood. A ghostly presence, a haunting dream, a girl with eyes that burned like embers in the dark. And then, one fateful night, Carmilla arrives at her doorstep, an unexpected guest, a supposed victim of a mysterious accident, and yet something about her feels eerily familiar. Carmilla is unlike anyone Laura has ever met. She is not merely beautiful. She is magnetic, her presence shifting the very air in the castle. The walls seem to close in, the candlelight flickers strangely, and Laura, she feels something she does not fully understand. A longing, a fear, or both. And this is where Carmilla's true horror lies, not in her fangs or in her thirst for blood, but in the way she pulls at something deep within Laura, awakening emotions that should not be spoken of in Victorian parlors. But Carmilla's presence is more than just intoxicating. It is a slow unraveling of reality itself. Laura grows weaker, her dreams feverish and surreal. Shadows move when they should not. The castle, ancient, hollow, begins to feel alive, as if it too has fallen under Carmilla's spell. And then there are the deaths. Women in nearby villages drained of life. Unexplained illnesses. A creeping sense that something is watching from the darkness. Carmilla does not need to chase her prey. She is already inside their minds. She haunts the subconscious, drawing them closer, crafting visions that are as intoxicating as they are terrifying. A beautiful nightmare, one they never want to wake from. Carmilla does not break her victims. She binds them, not just through blood but through desire. They crave her, long for her, even as she slowly, gently drains them of everything they once were. And when the moment comes to disappear, she does so effortlessly. A specter in the mist, a shadow in the moonlight. She is here, and then she is not. No doors, no walls, no locks can keep her out. And those who see her, they don't just look, they fall. Her supernatural allure is more than beauty. It is a force, an unseen hand that pulls you in, that makes you forget why you should resist. Because resistance is impossible. Yet, for all her power, she is not invincible. There are rituals, ancient words, sacred relics, symbols etched in old stone. They hold power. They can force her to retreat. They can weaken her. But even then, she is never truly gone. The truth begins to claw its way to the surface. Carmilla is not merely a lost traveler. She is a predator, one who has walked through centuries under many names. A member of the Karnstein bloodline, cursed and eternal. Her love is real, her passion undeniable. But it is a love that feeds, a passion that consumes. And Laura, she is teetering on the edge, caught between love and oblivion. But here's the chilling thought. Was Laura truly Carmilla's victim? Or did she want to be lost in her embrace? When Carmilla is finally confronted, her true nature revealed, her destruction does not feel like a victory. Instead, it is a tragedy. Laura will live, but at what cost? She is forever changed, haunted not by a monster, but by the ghost of something deeper, an unspoken desire, a love that transcended life and death. And perhaps that is what makes her story so terrifying. Because what if the true horror of Carmilla is not that she was a monster, but that she was never truly gone? Dracula is a conqueror, a monster who takes by force. But Carmilla? She is something far more dangerous. She does not invade. She assimilates. She makes herself wanted, needed, loved. Even in the end, she does not truly die. She lingers. And perhaps she is watching you, even now.
You will dream of me.
If you felt her presence tonight, if her story called to you, then beware. For some stories do not end, and some names are never forgotten.
Carmilla.
Like, share, subscribe, if you dare to dream of her.